Do you like kale? If not, just keep watching. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Leah and I like to share vegan recipes and ideas. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make delicious kale salad. If you tried kale before, you probably noticed that it's kind of rough and it's hard to chew and doesn't have a great taste. But in this salad, you're gonna love it for sure. So are you ready to make kale salad? So let's go. You guys know what this is? This is kale. Do you like kale? Because I never like kale. I think it's very rough and hard to eat. So I'm gonna show you how I like to make it in a salad, because it's very good to keep this in your diet because it's very nutrient dense. So let me show you how I like to eat it. So I found out about kale maybe 15 years ago or so, and I never really cared for it. I tried it here and there and I thought it's too rough to chew, and you know, it doesn't taste good, so I never really cared preparing it too much. But in the past maybe 6-7 years, I really started enjoying it. And let me show you the best way to make this kale into delicious salad. So here I just washed it and I'm just gonna kind of towel pet dry this kale. Next, I'm gonna have my bowl ready here, and here's what I'm gonna do. Now, I don't put this stem inside the salad because this is the hardest part to chew. So what I'm gonna do, I just kind of hold it like this and take all these leaves and put them in a bowl. And this, don't throw this away because this is very nutritious and very good for you. So you can use it in a smoothie. If you make a green smoothie, you can just put a whole bunch of these stems. I usually just save a whole bunch and then I just throw them in a smoothie with some banana and some other fruit, and it's good to go. So I like to break it apart a little bit like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue with the rest of this and do it the same way. So hold it at the end and try to get as much leaf as possible. And keep the stem away. So there are a lot of bonuses of eating kale. It's very nutritious, as I already said, but it's also very hearty. So you can make this salad ahead of time and it can last in the fridge for about 4, maybe even 5 days. So that's a good bonus. You don't have to make a salad every day. You can just batch prep it and it's good to go. Unless, of course, you only eat raw food, then you're probably gonna eat this whole batch in one sitting. These are all the stems. I'm just gonna tear them apart a little bit so they are ready for the blender. And now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna use my hands to kind of tear them apart like this. Kind of like twist it and tear. Just keep on doing it until you get the small pieces. Oh, I found another stem. We don't need it here. Here's another little stem. And it's okay if something like this is in there, but I like to keep them all away. Okay, so next. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add 1 avocado. Let's open it up and hope for the best, if you know what I mean. Ready? Oh, okay, so our avocado looks good. Now about avocado, you know, I usually try to ripen them on a countertop, and when they are nice and soft, I just put them in the fridge and they are there for a very long time, and I can just use it whenever I need to. Or you can also freeze them and then put it in a smoothie, and they give this creamy texture too. So whenever you like, but I usually just throw them in the fridge and use it in the salad when I'm ready. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. First we're gonna get rid of this pit. So all I do is I kind of like hold it like this and I just push it out like that. You see, and it comes out nice and easy. I don't like to use the the knife method because I don't want to cut my hands. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze this whole avocado here. I'm gonna squeeze the other part too. When I open avocado, I try to use it right away because I don't like them to brown and get sad and cut the brown pieces out. I just like to use the whole thing. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a little bit of salt, just a small pinch like that, not too much. Also gonna use about maybe half a teaspoon of lemon juice. This is freshly squeezed lemon juice. I usually squeeze a few lemons and I just store it in the fridge because I use it for my tea or for the salads or whatever I need lemon juice. It's ready to go. It's good for a few days in the fridge. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do next. Basically, I'm just going to squeeze, squish, and kind of massage all this kale and avocado and salt and lemon together. And just massage it for 2-3 minutes or so until kale feels nice and kind of softened up. See, when you squeeze it like this, kind of shrinks a little bit, doesn't look like a lot anymore, but it's okay. We're gonna add other ingredients to this salad and I'm gonna bulk it up, and that's good enough. So next I'm gonna peel this onion and I'm gonna chop it. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I like to chop like this. So this onion we're going to add to our kale. Okay, next I have these small cherry tomatoes. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut them in half. We're gonna add them to the salad also. Okay, the tomatoes are ready. Now let's add them to the salad. I also like to add a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar, just like a half a teaspoon. I have cilantro already pre-chopped, so I'm just gonna put a handful. I also have some scallions, so I'm gonna put those in the salad as well. I usually like to add some hemp seeds. So I'm gonna add 2 heaping tablespoons of hemp seeds here. I have this Sea Seasonings. It's just a triple blend flakes, so it has all kinds of dulse and sealers and all that stuff. So a teaspoon, maybe a little more. It's kind of salty. Our next ingredient is nutritional yeast. So I like to put that in there also. Maybe a couple of teaspoons. And I have cayenne here. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Next ingredient is raw sauerkraut. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this raw sauerkraut. It has little pickles in there too. So I'm gonna use 1 to about 3 tablespoons. Now we're just gonna mix it all up. Okay, let's do a little taste test. The kale is much softer now, and it's easy to chew it now. And it's got all kinds of flavors here. The spicy, the sour, crunchy and soft and all kinds. It's really good. I hope you guys try it. This is a really great kale salad. And like I said before, it can last in the fridge for up to maybe 3 days. I usually eat it within a couple of days. It's really good, like a side salad to all your dishes. So I hope you guys gonna try it. Looks really yummy. Look at all the colors in there. Mostly green, but still looks good, I think. That was it for this video. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click on a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would really like to have you here. If you're interested to see more of the raw recipes, I'm going to leave a playlist somewhere here, so you can just click on it and take a look at more of my raw vegan recipes. And once again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!